Hey everyone, welcome back to Corporate Decoder, the place where we crack open these official documents to find out what is really going on. And today we've got a filing that's more about arrivals than departures, so buckle up. Before we dive in, if you enjoy uncovering the stories behind financial filings, make sure you hit that subscribe button. Also, we have a fantastic community discussing these topics over on Discord. You can find the link in the description below. Today we are looking at PROMIS Neurosciences Incorporated's Form 8K, which is essentially an announcement of significant corporate events. This particular filing is all about a change in leadership, or more accurately, an addition to their board of directors. The main event here happened on the 22nd of October 2025, which is the date of this report. The company is PROMIS Neurosciences Incorporated. Most of you probably know them by their ticker symbol, PMN, trading on the Nasdaq Capital Market. They are incorporated in Ontario, Canada. Their principal executive offices are located in Toronto, Canada. And for those who really want to reach out, their phone number is listed. It's always good to see what securities are registered. They have common shares, no par value per share, which is pretty standard. And importantly, they are identifying as an emerging growth company. This means they can take advantage of certain regulatory flexibilities, which can be a double-edged sword for investors. It can allow for faster growth and less stringent reporting, but also means potentially less visibility into their full financial picture compared to more established companies. Now, the meat of this filing under item 5.02 details a change in their board of directors. On the 22nd of October 2025, PROMIS Neurosciences Incorporated appointed Slanix Paul Alex Farm, D, to their board of directors. This isn't a departure, but a new addition. Dr. Alex will serve until the 2026 annual meeting of stockholders, where he will then be up for election by the shareholders. The board has confirmed that Dr. Alex is considered independent, which is crucial for good corporate governance, especially under Nasdaq's listing standards. You'll be happy to hear the committees, like the compensation, nominating, and audit committees, remain unchanged. So, who is Dr. Alex? He joined the Ally Bridge Group in 2023, where he's currently the president and portfolio manager for their public equity strategy. Before that, he was a co-founder of Trilocum Partners, focusing on life sciences investments. He also spent time as an investment analyst at Consonance Capital Management, and even worked in sell-side biotechnology equity research at RBC Capital Markets and Credit Suisse. He started his career advising life sciences companies on business and commercial strategy at Binus Partners. This background shows a strong understanding of the life sciences industry, particularly from the investment and strategic side. And on the academic side, he's a licensed pharmacist with a Doctor of Pharmacy from St. John's University. This combined experience in healthcare and finance means he likely brings a deep understanding of the company's core business and its market. Now, let's talk about how they are compensating their new director. As is standard, Dr. Alex was granted stock options. Specifically, he received an initial award to purchase 40,000 of the company's common shares. This award vests over time. 25% vests immediately upon being granted, and the rest will vest gradually over the next 36 months, provided he remains with the company. This vesting schedule is designed to keep directors aligned with the company's long-term success. On top of the stock options, he will receive an annual fee of $40,000 for his service as a director. Looking ahead, Dr. Alex will also get an annual award of options to buy 20,000 common shares after each stockholder meeting, starting in 2026. These annual options will vest 1 year after they are granted or on the date of the next annual meeting. Whichever comes first, again, as long as he is still serving as a director. A key detail here is that because of Ally Bridge Group's governance policies, any equity awards and cash compensation given to Dr. Alex will actually go to Ally Bridge Master Fund LP, not to him personally. This is an important distinction for understanding where the ultimate economic benefit lies. The filing also confirms that Dr. Alex isn't involved in any transactions with the company that need to be disclosed under specific regulations, which is good to see. And crucially, there are no secret deals or understandings behind his selection as a director. He was chosen based on his qualifications. Finally, he has signed an indemnification agreement. This is a standard legal protection that essentially shields directors from personal liability for actions taken in their official capacity, as long as they acted in good faith. It's consistent with what other non-employee directors on the board have. Moving on, we have item 7.01, which is about Regulation FD disclosure. Regulation FD, or Fair Disclosure, is an SEC rule that requires public companies to share important information with everyone at the same time. This section tells us PROMIS Neurosciences Incorporated issued a press release on the 22nd of October 2025 to announce Dr. Alex's appointment. This filing includes that press release as an exhibit. They also add a bit of legal disclaimer here, stating that the information in this section is being furnished and not formally filed. This means it does not carry the same legal weight for certain sections of securities law. It is essentially making sure that the information released in the press release is handled correctly from a regulatory standpoint. And under item 9.01, focusing on exhibits, we see that exhibit 99.1 is the press release dated the 22nd of October, 2025. This is the public announcement of Dr. Alex's appointment, which is usually where you'd find the more marketing-oriented language. Exhibit 104 is the cover page interactive data file, which is part of the electronic filing format. Finally, the report is signed by Neil Warmer, the Chief Executive Officer, on the 24th of October 2025, 2 days after the reported event. This confirms the company's official endorsement of the filing. Looking at this filing from a broader perspective, it is primarily about adding a strategic player to the board. Dr. Alex's background in life sciences investment and strategy suggests PROMIS Neurosciences Incorporated is looking to leverage that expertise. Given his role at Ally Bridge Group, it also implies a potential for closer ties or increased investment from that firm. The appointment itself doesn't reveal the company's current financial health or operational struggles, but it points to a focus on strategic growth and possibly future funding or partnerships. For PROMIS Neurosciences Incorporated, the key takeaway here is the addition of a director with a strong investment and industry background. This could signal a push towards more strategic partnerships, business development, or an enhanced focus on investor relations and market perception. While this filing doesn't offer direct financial numbers, it sets a stage for future developments. The company's direction seems to be leaning towards strengthening its board with individuals who can navigate both the scientific and financial aspects of the biotech world. The risk here is the typical risk for biotech companies, the success of their pipeline drugs, and the ability to secure ongoing funding. An opportunity, however, lies in Dr. Alex's network and investment acumen, which could unlock new avenues for growth and capital. Alright, that is our breakdown of this PROMIS Neurosciences Incorporated filing. What's your take on Dr. Alex's appointment and what it might mean for the company's future? Drop your thoughts in the comments below if this analysis was valuable. Hitting that like button really helps us out, and make sure you subscribe for more deep dives into corporate filings, and don't forget to check out our Discord community, linked in the description. Thanks for watching, and we'll see you next time.